Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is me, Professor Roadblock, and I am so excited to see you guys tonight. Really happy to be here. I'm so excited for tonight's stream, everybody. Um, Monday we had a brilliant stream. It was so much fun. We were talking about character design in multiplayer games because that's one of the focuses of esports industry trends this week. And so what ended up happening was I gave some groundwork on what makes different appealing designs, and we used Overwatch as our game of focus. And then I was able to bring in some of my MCC crew in, and Coach Andrew was there, Carter was there. We had a couple people there, and they kind of shared a little bit about their favorite characters. And um, Coach talked about kind of some literary things that go on with some of that design, speaking about Ramatra and things like that. And it was a blast. And then, of course, we jumped into some games and got our butts kicked until the last one. But it was such a fun stream and such a good time that we're going to run it back and do it again. Now, in class, we've kind of moved past that topic a little bit. Today, we actually talked about level design in great detail, and I might circle back and talk about that with Overwatch or another title for the next stream. We'll see. But I wanted to hit this again just because there was interest from other MCC people who wanted to play with us, who wanted to talk about their favorite characters with us. And so they should be gathering if they're going to play over in the Discord server so that way we can hop in and talk to each other. And I'm going to take a couple minutes here at the beginning to kind of go over some of the character design things once more and kind of talk about it in a different way than last time. So if you tuned into Monday's stream, this one's still going to be a little bit different, so you're not going to get just the same thing that you did before. So give me just a moment here. I'm going to go ahead and boot up. Overwatch. Yeah, what game are we playing? Overwatch. And we'll just hop right into it. There's going to be three things that we talk about with character design tonight, and they're going to be different than what we talked about last time. So to summarize as the game's booting up, what we talked about last time, let's see here, see if it pops up. What we talked about last time was the idea of characters can be appealing because of their visual identity or their like story or lore identity, right? The short version was, hey, when a multiplayer game like this comes out, they need to generate a player base. How do they get people in? Well, one of the many hooks they have is that the characters need to grab you. There needs to be a character that you're like, that character's awesome. I want to play as them. I want to know more about them. I want to be them. And so, listen to that music. So, what we're really talking about when we do that, I'm actually going to turn the volume down a little bit here. Oh, we're good now. That was just like a sting at the beginning. But what we were really talking about is we're breaking these characters down into three different possibilities in my mind, right? I've been thinking about this a lot, and to me, there's like three different ways that a character can engage with the audience, that they can grab the audience and not let go of them. And so those three things are their visual design or their look, their style, their aesthetic, if you will. That's the game design term, is their aesthetic. And we talked a little bit about that, and you can see it just from the portraits here. These characters all have very unique, strong aesthetics or visual identities. It can be their play style, so how they work mechanically. You know, again, your sniper characters, your bruiser characters, your crowd control characters, whatever. And then the third one is from like a story or a lore perspective. What is it about this character as a person that you identify with or that you enjoy? And what I wanted to draw home before we hop in and play with the others is the play style and the lore for some people can be really, really important. But the thing that first initially hooks and draws people in is almost always the visual identity, right? Because it's the only thing that you can get a feel for before you actually have the game in your hands. Hey, CJ. It's the only thing you can get a feel for before you actually have the game in your hands. Now, you may watch a gameplay trailer that's a focus on Widow, and so you learn about the basics of sniping in Overwatch through a reveal trailer, right? But even a lot of people that end up playing the game they're not watching that content. Their first interactions are maybe like the cinematic trailer or the launch trailer or them booting up the game because of something that drew them in, right? And so, for a lot of people, it's this cast that you're seeing right in front of you. And so, when we look at those, and I'm going to focus on a couple different ones from last time, there needs to be something striking about their appearance that initially brings you in. So, let's see, who's a good one to talk about that we didn't discuss Monday? Perfect. Let's do Orisa. Okay, so Orisa is one of the few Omnic characters in the game. Those are like the robots that live in the world of Overwatch. Robots is kind of a reductive term. They're automatons. They're artificial beings that have developed sentience. Right? They're in every bit as human as humans are in the world of Overwatch, but it's created some tension and strife and all sorts of issues. But anyway, Orisa is one of these Omnic characters. And the thing that's really striking about her is she's a tank. And because she's a tank, she follows that typical tank look. So I'm going to click back off of her for a second. I'm going to click on Reinhardt, right? We looked at Reinhardt super briefly the other day. Reinhardt is like tank through and through, right? A giant guy in heavy armor with a big hammer. You know exactly when you look at Reinhardt what his deal is, right? Stand behind my shield, I'll protect you, all that jazz. Orisa does a similar thing, but in a different way, right? Because she evokes like the animal of like a bull. So she's I think the only character that has that's a quadruped, right? She's got 4 legs and 2 arms. She's got 6 limbs, and so that's something that's immediately unique about her. And so if you look at those 4 legs plus her curved horns and her like broad stance, she looks like a tank. And so some people might look at a character like Orisa and be like, oh, she looks really cool. And I kind of, even just by looking at her, get a little bit about how she works. And so I want to do that. I want to play that character. Or again, for me, I'm a sucker for mech type characters, right? So I like Orisa just based on the fact that she's a mechanical character. I like Zenyatta for the same way. Where's he at, right? He's a robot type character. He's an Omnic. I like that aesthetic. I think that's really cool. Genji is kind of the same way, although not in a true sense compared to the other ones, right? But again, that look is just something I've always liked. The other day when you were playing, one of the students mentioned that they, on an aesthetic level, they just like Cassidy, right? Because they like the cowboy look, they like the Wild Wild West thing. And so this, Cassidy appeals to them because he's a cowboy. Or let's look at another character. Let me try to pick one that's a little bit different. Not right now, Gatsby. Let's pick on Wrecking Ball. So we got another tank character, and again, very different. So I guess I just kind of misspoke. I said I think Orisa's the only one that's not upright on 2 legs. Technically, Ball's also got 4 legs, but he doesn't have the additional 2 limbs. And most of the time, he's rolling around the map rather than actually walking, which is cool. But he is going to appeal to even somebody entirely different, right? Like, because you're playing like basically a sentient hamster, right? You're playing an animal character, which makes him unique from the roster. And I think the thing that makes him fun is very similar to the thing that makes Bastion fun, in that they don't speak like conventional characters do. So his actual name is Hammond, I think. And you'll hear a really deep robotic voice come out of him. In fact, let me get a voice line. Oh, success increasing. Right. I'll do it again. I won't play again. Okay. Shut down. Right, so he'll have like the little chirping hamster noise, and then it will translate into this deep. Beware of small mammals. Into this deep robot voice, right? And so some people find that quirky. They find that cute. They find that fun. Much in the same way that with Bastion, as I mentioned the other day, he doesn't talk like normal. He has voice lines, but it's all. Right? He's taunting you there. And so much like we compared him to R2D2, much like R2D2, he communicates through chirps and whirs and buzzes, right? And he also has this little bird companion with him that some people really like. So, again, it's something about their visual identity, the way their character looks, that initially pulls people in. I like that guy, Bastion. Yeah, Bastion's cool. And again, maybe I didn't mention him. Oh, I know I did talk about him. let's see. I talked about quite a few of these characters, which is good. Let me do one more. Let's go with Moira. And the reason I bring up Moira is because her aesthetic, her visual design is totally like uh the antithesis is like the opposite of what I'm into, right? Moira, and if Holly's watching, I apologize, but Moira does not appeal to me in any way. I don't like her play style. I don't like the way she looks, and I don't like the way she's fits into the lore and the story of Overwatch. She's like a truly horrific character in a lot of ways. I don't like the long slender fingernails. I don't get the whole plate thing on her face. I don't like this is how she looked in the original game. I just none of that just does anything for me, right? Like so, but again, at the same time, like she kind of has the scientist vibe. She kind of has the like a sinister vibe to her. She's done some really evil, unethical stuff in the world of Overwatch, and I'm sure there's some people that kind of maybe they don't like her as a person because she's kind of objectively does a lot of bad things, but they either like her playstyle or they like the way she looks visually. They like kind of that almost human meshed with machine witchy vibe. She kind of gives me like witch vibes, right? Because of the fingernails and like the magic, not the magic, but you know the beam she shoots out of her hand and stuff like that. You know, but you know she's not one that appeals to me because it's just totally not my style. But at the same time, I totally get it when people are like, oh yeah, like I think somebody like Zen looks just kind of doofy because I don't like the whole mech thing. The other cool thing with Zen, right, is he's got like the whole Buddhist monk thing going for him. So he's always meditating. His voice lines kind of reflect that sort of like serenity and balance and that kind of stuff. Whoops, I wanted to do a voice line of his real quick. Right, like.
Does a submarine swim? We are in harmony.
And again, I really like that stuff, but I can totally see someone be like, yeah, no, that's not really my thing. The robot thing, that's kind of stupid. You know, and that's fine, right? Because there's going to be something here for everybody, and that's the whole point. So, in just a second, I'm going to hop into the chat. Hopefully, there's somebody else poking around in there that's ready to play. And if they are, then I'm gonna ask them some of these questions, and we'll hop into some games. So I'm gonna ask them from a visual perspective, from a visual standpoint, what is their favorite character? From a playstyle or mechanic standpoint, who is their favorite character? And then I'm also going to ask them, what was it that initially drew you into Overwatch? Now, they may not go in the direction that I'm hoping they'll go, where they talk about a character or characters that kind of suck them in. It may be, oh, my friends were playing, or oh, I've always been a fan of Blizzard, or whatever. But we may hear some of those answers about how they got pulled in because of the way the characters looked. So we will see. Oh, I also need to change my audio. There we go. Okay. So let me see who's hanging out in here. And then after that, once they've kind of done their piece and shared their information, in fact, what we'll probably do is I'll have, depending on how many people are in there, if there's only one or two, I'll let them both go. If there's more than that, then we maybe do one or two, play some games, one or two, play some games, and kind of do those interview things in the downtime. Oh, there's several people in the voice chat, but it might be some Siege people playing. Yeah, we got some Siege people in there. What does the casual chat say? Okay, we're going to do some behind the scenes friend adding. Okay, there's that. And then I had a pinged message here. Give me a second. Where's that mention at? Is it in this channel? Where's my unread message? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I'll deal with that later. Okay. So I hopped in the chat here. We should be getting people to pop up in just a second. I gave them the notification that I am ready to go, so they should be showing up momentarily. So we'll give it just a moment here. I'm in the casual lobby, so they should pop in as soon as they are ready to go. And while we are waiting for that, I can do a little bit more talking about this stuff, right? So the other thing that is big is it, and so let me back up. Those three things are what draws you into a character, but for everybody, those things are going to be more or less important. So for somebody, their visual identity or their style is going to be the most important thing, right? That's all they care about. For some people, it's going to be the way that character plays. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you sound like. I like the way you play. I like your play style, so that's why I pick you. And three, there may be some serious lore or story reasons why they love or conversely hate a character. And for a lot of players, it's a combination of those factors, right? It's maybe two or three of those things that are important to them, and that draws them to one or two characters to play as. But for some people, it really may just be the singular thing, right? I play the sniper archetype, so I have to play as Widowmaker, or Hanzo. Or I like the grenade bouncing and trap things with Junkrat. So even if I don't like the way he looks, I have to play as Junkrat. Also, while we're waiting, something else to keep in mind. I said this at the beginning, right? I've redone the channel point system. So there are things that you guys can put your points into. And one of those, and I think it's at 3,000 points, it's at 3,000 or 4,000 points, is a Fortnite with followers stream. So if you save up the points and want to do that, go ahead and dump your points there. Or there's some other fun things. There's one like making me take my glasses off. CJ had me do a posture check the other day because I was kind of slouched over in my chair. We got some hydration ones, keeping the water going. But if/when the Fortnite one gets redeemed, which will happen here at some point, then I won't just drop everything I'm doing right there, but I will work with you to schedule a night within the next week or two where it works for you to come and play with me since you requested it. And then if there's another person or two that also wants to come in and play, we can turn it into trios or squads. So, let's see here. I got a message that Coach Rick is going to be here soon. So we're going to hang out here until he shows up. One of the other things that we can layer into this, right? So obviously the base character designs need to be cool. But one of the things that Overwatch, especially Overwatch 1, did really well was the skins. The reason I rolled my eyes is they've changed that system for 2 and in a much worse way, in my opinion. But it could be that I really like the base character. But then there's some characters where it's like, oh man, this skin that they did is just really, really cool. And I want to have or use that skin, right? And so I have this one. Whoa. That's cool. I didn't know I had that one. Maybe everybody has that one and it's not special. But one of the things that was really special for me was when I unlocked the Plague Doctor skin for Reaper here, right? Or like if I go over to, like, every character has at least one or two really cool skins, right? Some that dramatically change the way they look. So let's go to Reinhardt. You know, Reinhardt's got his like his young look. He's got one of my favorite ones. I had a student who used this one, Blackheart. So he looks like he's got like this, almost like a forge in his chest. Similar to that one. This one's really cool because this looks kind of like a Stormwind soldier from World of Warcraft, kind of, in many ways. I had another player who loved this one because he looks all overgrown with vegetation and stuff. That's really cool. And so there's these character skins that, even though the base character might appeal to you, there may be like an actual skin that really, really appeals to you or speaks to you. And I've even heard of people that like mained a character, but then they unlocked a really dope skin for another one and they kind of pivoted towards playing as that character. So that is something that definitely can happen. I'll just do D.Va as one more example here, right? So we have like D.Va in like a police squad outfit, which is really kind of cool. Or D.Va as kind of like a surfer chick, or as a cat or fox girl for Halloween. Christmas skin, all sorts of cool things. And again, to cycle things back as we kind of wrap things up and get ready to play, the reason that this matters is because in multiplayer games, character design is really really important. And the reason that's important is because it's what draws your players in and gives you an initial player base. And then the steady release of new characters and new play styles keeps them coming back. And we haven't even touched on this idea yet, but another part of character design is what are the unique abilities that this character offers, and how does that fit within the already existing roster of characters, right? So if they're going to add a new support or a new damage or a new tank, what is it that that character is going to bring that's going to make them feel unique? And Overwatch, for the most part, all of their characters pretty much feel unique, right? Like Roadhog plays a very different way. Like he heals himself, and his whole thing is hooking people, right? So he'll hook somebody and isolate them from the rest of their team and try to break parity and win a team fight by like hooking the Mercy and killing her or something like that. Echo is a DPS who floats around the map, and her ultimate is that she can steal somebody else's ultimate. So she can look at what the enemy's team composition is and go, oh, they have a Reinhardt who's about to get a shatter. I'm going to transform into Reinhardt, and then I'm going to use shatter myself. So not only does it have to be from a visual or a play style standpoint, but it has to think about how does this character's abilities fit into the roster? What value do they add to the game that's not already there? Or sometimes it's more about like what alternative do they bring to the table? And this is something that you see in Rainbow Six Siege a lot, where you may have two or three characters that kind of have the same job. And it's not that one's necessarily better than the other all the time. Sometimes it's a personal flavor or preference choice, and sometimes it's a situational pick where it's like, okay, they do pretty much the same thing, but here I should be taking Ace over Hibana in Siege, for example. Hey, Rick, how's it going? I didn't hear you slide into the channel.
Hey, no, going good.
Awesome. So I'm done yapping over here, and what I wanted to ask as people come in and play tonight was I wanted to ask them a couple questions about Overwatch. So I'm going to ask you some questions about Overwatch. And my first one is going to be what was it that initially got you playing this game?
Right. So that's something that I've kind of had to think a little bit about. I had a lot going on during that time. I had just started at ISU. This was back in 2017. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't start right when the game came out. I came in, I think it was probably about a year later, around season 6 or so. But I was actually playing Heroes of the Storm, and they started introducing Overwatch characters into Heroes of the Storm. And at first I was like, well, what are these guys? These aren't Warcraft characters. These aren't
Yeah.
Diablo characters. I don't want to play these characters. And then Heroes of the Storm started to die. And I was watching some Overwatch gameplay, and I'm like, okay, well, this isn't just a run and gun shooter. This actually looks pretty cool. And I picked it up and started playing it, and yeah, that was in 2017, and here I am.
Sweet. So for you, it was more you got your introduction to Overwatch through HOTS, which is probably fairly unique there because HOTS, I mean, it had a big scene for a little while, but it unfortunately unceremoniously got killed off by Blizzard pretty much.
Right,
But
right.
there had to have been at least a couple people that got introduced to Overwatch through them dropping like Genji into the game or something. And then after you pivoted away from HOTS, you started looking at Overwatch. That's cool. My
Yeah.
next question is: was there, when you were first looking at or getting into the game, was there a certain character that just on like a visual level was like, oh damn, this character's cool, and that's what like sucked you in? Was there any character that was like that for you?
Not initially, no. The character that I gravitated towards was actually Diva because I think, and I could be wrong, but I think Diva was actually the first Overwatch character they
I
introduced
think
in
you're
HOTS.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I was playing her a little bit, and so I was like, okay, well, I at least understand the general mechanics of this tanky character, so I just played her. As far as like hero design, when I first started playing the game, uh, I don't. I mean, I typically play like medieval fantasy games, and I always go
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
dwarves. So I found a lot of humor in Torbjorn and his
Yeah.
character design. He's kind of cool, especially since I think even back then or close, pretty soon after I joined, they had the King Bronzebeard skin, the homage to Warcraft. So I really like that. I remember
Yeah,
liking that.
yeah, for sure. And even his ultimate being molten core is just kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is totally like pandering to the WoW crowd. There's a couple
Yep.
characters that are like that too, right? Like Andrew mentioned it the other day. Like, before this game pivoted towards being Overwatch and it was going to be Titan, you can clearly tell that like Widowmaker's purple because she was originally going to be a night elf, or Torbjorn was your World of Warcraft fantasy style dwarf,
Yep.
before they pivoted away from some of that stuff. So no, that's cool.
Absolutely.
Torbjorn's cool, and I remember when the game first came out, Torbjorn was a powerhouse, especially on console, because people couldn't deal with his auto tracking turrets on console. And I don't know if that's still true now. Like I think the meta is slightly different between console and PC, from my understanding. I don't know if Torbjorn still has a place in the console meta, but he used to wreck shop at the beginning because again everybody's like acclimating to controllers, and this turret's just tracking you as you're trying to get anything done.
Right. Yeah. And see, it's interesting that you bring up the console meta, which first and foremost, I don't really pay any attention to that at all. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
PC player.
Yeah.
I don't. I have a Nintendo Switch, and that's pretty much for Legend of Zelda and
Yeah.
some very casual Smash Brothers. But um, yeah, the console meta, I'm not too sure about, especially when it comes to Torbjorn. I do know. I believe it was SVB, a community leader of Overwatch, who ran a tournament recently,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe it was J3, where it was console versus PC, and PC, unsurprisingly, beat console at every level except for, I believe they had Masters play. It was either Diamond or Masters. It was the highest tier that they tested, and then the console players actually won,
Huh.
which everybody found very surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that happened, I believe, on more than one occasion too. I wasn't following that too closely, but I remember hearing that news. So yeah, the
Okay.
console meta is very much its own thing. Sorry to go off on a
No,
tangent
that's
there.
fine. That's interesting. And then I think I know where this one's gonna go. But in terms of like play style or mechanics, what are the one or two characters that you really latched onto once you actually got into the game and started really diving into its systems? What's the character that is now your standout?
That's now my standout character.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, well
yeah,
that would be Wrecking Ball. Yeah, so
yeah.
I do primarily play Wrecking Ball, aka Hammond, aka Ball,
Hmm.
aka the Hamster, aka the Rat, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, that's who I have the most fun with. I don't think his skill floor is actually as high as what some people think it is. If
Hmm.
you can just experiment around with grapple, he's not too hard to actually pick up. But yeah, the skill ceiling is enormous. It's very large,
Yeah.
very
Oh
large.
yeah.
Um,
And is that what drew you? Is that one of the things that drew you to him? Is like, oh, I kind of get this character, but I want to see how far I can take him because he does have a high potential.
Not necessarily, no, because if that were the case, I would have been drawn to characters like Genji or
Mm,
Tracer,
mm,
because Tracer works very similar, like it's very close to how Ball works, just a lot more squishy.
mm.
But with Ball, I like to roll, I like to slam, and I like making clay pigeons for my team. It's very satisfying when I get a big slam and they take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can just roll around, get in, get out. It's the mobile. I tend to have fun with characters that have high mobility, high
Hmm.
survivability. I mean, if that's just kind of my play style in games. So Ball's actually the first character when he came out. I'm like, okay, I can really have fun with this
Yeah.
character.
And yeah, I mean, if you look, I mean, there's a big amount of characters in the Overwatch roster that are about mobility, but like Wrecking Ball's probably got the most unique mobility, and once you get good at zipping around the map, he's one of the fastest, if not the fastest, characters to move around with because you can go places that other characters just can't do. You can swing from stuff like Spider-Man in ways the other characters can't.
Exactly. Yeah, and they used to uh I think it's been maybe even a couple years at this point, but for the longest time his grapple didn't even have a cooldown. You could just grapple
Oh
forever.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and you could
forgot about
just
that.
yeah, you could hang up in the ceilings and the rafters, like literally like Spider-Man, and then drop down on somebody. But they nerfed that, and rightfully so. I agree with that nerf, but it
Mhm.
was fun while it lasted.
Awesome. So I think that's all I kind of wanted to hop into for now. So as more people come in, we can like pause and do that as well. But after
Sure.
that, obviously, I just wanted to play some games. So
Yeah.
obviously, you know that I'm not on the Overwatch team, nor am I super up on the meta and things like that. So I honestly don't care what mode you want to play, what we want to do.
We
If we
can
just
just
want to,
hop into quick play.
yeah,
We can just
arcade.
hop into quick play.
Oh, not arcade. Unranked. Quick
Yeah,
play.
unranked.
Yep.
And honestly, we can do roll queue or open queue. I don't mind.
Okay, let's do open and just see what it throws at us. And then if we want
Sure.
to change it up later, we can.
Sure.
Yeah, we had I talked about Overwatch in class today because we were also talking about level design as a concept, and some of the Overwatch maps are just really freaking good. We talked about like the control maps, like all of them. If you zoom out and look, all of them are symmetrical because they have to be balanced. But then
Yes.
we spent some time talking about King's Row because I absolutely freaking love King's Row as a map, and
Yes.
just how great that map is. Let's see.
Right, but what makes it great though? You know?
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about how the thing I brought up was that one, it doesn't necessarily have to be like truly balanced because both teams get a crack at both sides. So
Exactly.
obviously you want it close to balanced for attack and defense, but if it's not like 50-50, that's okay because both teams will have a shot at having the side that's more favored or whatever. But what I love about a map like King's Row is I like from a gameplay perspective that it's a hybrid. I like that it's a control and turns into a payload. But
Yep.
the thing that I think is the most brilliant thing about King's Row is one, all the choke points, and like obviously a lot of the really good Overwatch maps have very intentionally placed choke points, like this one right here that we're gonna see in Junkertown. And
Yes.
then I also like, especially in King's Row, this one has it too, but all of the different like side room, side pass areas you can do for escape or flanking or grabbing health kits or all that kind of stuff. It's not just like a hallway.
Right. It's like there can be different approaches to it. And I think that's kind of what makes a map great, is that not one particular play style is too dominant on it. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
maybe it favors one, but you can play multiple play styles on it and still have success and still have fun.
Ah, dang.
I will get my revenge. The shadows coalesce.
Damn.
Riding ahead of the herd.
I'm not done.
So does our random ragtag group right now have any real synergy, or is it leaning towards any type of established comp at all, or is it just kind of random at this point because of who we picked?
No, it's well. See, and that's the thing. I was actually gonna ask that if I don't. Are you streaming? Are we streaming right now?
Yeah, we're on stream.
Okay. So if anyone's watched, so the difference between open queue and roll queue is that in the Overwatch, typically when you're playing Overwatch, when you're playing the game, there's a 2-2-2 roll queue where it forces you as 2 heals, 2 DPS, and not 2-2-2, but 2-2-1. 2-2-2 was Overwatch 1. So 2 DPS, 2 support in the tank, right? In open queue, it's there's no roll lock. It
Yep,
could literally be 5 tanks if we wanted to. So we have 2 tanks right now.
Yeah, and I goofed that up because when you said we could do open queue, I forgot that was you're not restricted on rolls. I was thinking that was like we would flex queue. I was getting those confused. So then because when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, we have 2 tanks. We're not supposed to, but yeah, right now it's just kind of whatever.
That makes sense. Yeah.
In open queue like this, are there any like if there was a 5 stack in open queue, is there any like goofy strategies you can do because you're not locked into the 2-2-1 meta that dominate?
Probably none that like no meta that I know off the top of my head. I would say that since tanks are inherently designed to be more powerful in Overwatch 2 than in Overwatch 1, that stack with multiple tanks is probably inherently more powerful, more imbalanced that way. Um, so yeah, probably something like that. Probably something like 2 tanks, 2 support, in a DPS
Gotcha.
would be my guess.
Damn. Oh, that's what got me.
Because even though we're not doing like phenomenal right now, they're having a very hard time killing us because we have 2 tanks.
Back with
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
But
Yeah,
I
and that,
think this will be.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get it.
I'm gonna try to come back and touch.
I'm trying to come back too. Oh shoot. Okay, there's two. There's two. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, we might
all
take
right.
it back.
We got it. It's winnable.
Oh, they got Bob. Bob's by himself though. He's
We
screwed.
can just eat it. Oh shit. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, after class today, I had the students hop in and I demonstrated Nepal in King's Row, but then I let them just kind of have at it and kind of go into spectate mode and explore the maps, which was cool. And then after that, when class was over, they're like, "Oh, do you want to actually play some matches?" And so it was me plus 4 of those students, and 2 of them were Overwatch team people. It was
Okay.
Carter and Jahir, but the other 2 were not, and like they were doing decently. Like one of them had like played the game maybe once before, and they were
Okay.
playing as one of our supports, and I was impressed. And then one of the guys, he got queued up as tank, and he's like, "Oh, this isn't gonna be good," but he ended up latching onto Reinhardt, and he did decent.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
See, I think that is a good sign of great character design. Is that I do feel like most characters should be easy to pick up. Like you should be able to pick up a hero and understand how they work within a few minutes. Like, okay,
Yes.
this makes sense. Now you can take that ceiling as however high you want, and you can take the floor up and down too. But like, you should still understand like what the function of the character is.
Absolutely.
And that's something that I feel like League of Legends kind of struggles with. And that's what turns me off from the game, is that I don't feel like the character design is inherently intuitive for a lot of the characters. Some of them it is. I remember actually back in like circa 2009 getting like browser banner ads for League of Legends beta. And I played it for like a few months back in like 2009 or 2010. And it only had a few dozen characters, and it was a lot easier to pick up back then.
For sure.
That's not the case now.
I played Dota 2 for probably 2 solid years back in like 2012, 2013.
Okay.
And they'd already had like I want to say 80 some characters at that point. And so that was already kind of like a mountain to climb, but like because I was in it and invested in it and I kind of like found my people, then I was like, okay, I get this, but it's definitely a thing that like it's not accessible. And once you do learn it, if you step away from it for any length of time and come back to it, like any comp games like that, even Overwatch is, but like in a MOBA where there's that many damn characters, it's like, oh, if I'm away from this for any length of time, getting back on the bike takes a lot.
Yep, absolutely. I noticed that with Heroes of the Storm, especially. Overwatch, it's not as bad because the hero roster is still
Damn it.
relatively small,
Yeah, I agree.
at least compared to other MOBA FPS games or MOBA games.
And I think, Overwatch's roster has definitely grown, but I kind of appreciate that it's grown at like a smaller rate than some other games. Because like obviously the main game I coach is Siege, and there's like 66 characters in that game now. And like again, it makes the game harder to learn for new people. Like on one end, I appreciate like diversity in playstyles and having a couple characters that do almost the same job, so I can pick the one I like or that's better for the situation. But when there's 66 characters to learn, that's a lot, and that's not even counting game sense, map design, any of the other things you have to internalize when you're playing.
Right. I didn't realize Siege. See, I've never even touched Siege.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I thought. I'm thinking like Call of Duty, where there's like weapon loadouts and stuff. Is the Siege not like that?
The weapon loadouts are a lot slimmer. Like each character has like maybe 2 guns they can pick, and there's like some basic attachments and stuff, and then they have like a secondary. But the uniqueness comes from the characters more so than the loadouts.
Okay.
And like the loadouts are like character specific ones. Ooh, they're like hitting all the cues right now.
Yep.
And they might do it. I'm looking at Ana here. I'm not living that.
I might be able to touch. Nope. Might be able to get a cheeky minefield though.
Ooh.
Nah.
What are your
I'll
thoughts
save
on this map specifically on Junkertown? Because I've had my old high school team hated this map, and I've talked to other people that love this map.
Right, and that's the thing. This is kind of either a love or hate map. But see, then there's me. I'm like kind of in the middle. It depends. It depends on the play style, right? This is a very difficult map to play as ball because it's so open, and if they're playing any sort of spam or poke comp, I just usually get burnt down. I'm doing okay right now by luck, but you know, if I'm playing a spam comp, then it's a lot more fun. So like as far as play style goes, yeah, it really just depends. But what I do like about Blizzard maps is that they always have an intricate amount of lore. Oh man, I got caught there. They always have an intricate amount of lore. Even in a game like Overwatch, there's always little secrets you can find around the map. There's writing on the walls, there's writing on the payload. Like we're spawning right now in a giant room full of treasure, which if you pay attention to the Overwatch lore, that's the thing with Junkertown is they're sitting in this post-apocalyptic world where the king or the queen of Junkertown is hoarding all this treasure and Junkrat's always trying to get it, kind of like a Looney Tune character.
Yeah, for sure. And even in like the cutscenes, like Roadhog and Junkrat are exactly that.
Yeah,
they're like the bumbling idiots trying to steal all the treasure.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly how it is. And I like that Blizzard can take tropes like that and for a cinematic, and then they C9'd. All right, sweet.
All right then. All right, I'm gonna switch us to roll queue. That way we don't have the weird team comps.
Sure.
Chat says T-pose on those fools. I assume by T-pose you meant do Death Blossom.
Maybe. I've never heard it called T-pose. I know they might be talking. Ball used to have a glitch. I don't think you can do it anymore, but you used to be able to grapple and swing around while T-posing, and it looked really, really goofy.
Oh, he said nah. He just said nah. I just meant T-pose.
Just T-pose. Oh yeah. I don't know. Cool.
Does he have like a T-pose emote, or is he just? Maybe he's literally just saying T-pose.
I think he's literally just
dominance. So we both queued flex, right? What are the chances that we both don't? Jesus, can't talk. What are the chances that we're not both supports when this pops?
Not as bad as you'd think. Actually,
Yeah.
I queue flex and I usually get support. Don't get me wrong, but I'd say that's probably 60% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got tank and you got DPS.
Oh,
so
hey. Oh wow, I got the rare flex DPS roll. Okay.
But see, it's not as rare as you'd think.
Clearly not. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Attack on Eichenwald. suppose. We'll go soldier to start this time.
Every soldier needs a cause. What it is like being inside an
Does Ball generally fit into like a dive comp team if the team was actually working around him?
Yes.
Okay. And so
And
he
that's
seems
the
like a
thing-
divey character.
He is, yes, he is a dive tank. He can do spam too, not
Okay.
brawl. But that's the thing with Ball is that he's very hard to play around.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of his Achilles heel. He's very hard to play and he's very hard to play around. So he
And
does require a lot of coordination.
And it looks like from the rest of our team, most of our team's like a spam comp, at least with me and Junkrat, maybe.
Yep, absolutely. I would
Okay.
call this a spam comp.
All right. I pick up on some things. When I left my old job and came out here, that was like the first time that I'd actually gotten serious into trying to learn the basics of Overwatch on a competitive level. And so one of the things we focused on was the basic 3 comps. So
Okay,
I
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
have some of it. And obviously that was back Overwatch 1, but
Still applies, most
yeah.
of it.
Although it's interesting to see how the removal of one tank has changed some of those old tried and true strategies. Like some of them still work and some of them kind of don't.
Absolutely,
shoot.
yeah. Oh, I'm slept. I almost have ult, though.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh, crap. They're all trapped in that room.
Yeah.
If I can ult,
They can't get away with this.
maybe. Well, we'll try. Okay, this will work.
Claiming the objective. Assist me.
And for those of you watching who don't know, the reason that I keep asking Rick all of the Overwatch questions is because Rick is our Overwatch coach for the MCC team, and so he's the guy. He's
That's
the guy
right.
with the Overwatch plans. Let's see. What tank? Oh, we're talking about... The tank we were just talking about was Ball. It's Hamster. It's this character over here. Who, if you haven't played since well before Overwatch 2, you may not have played when Ball was a thing.
He came. I mean, oh man.
I
when
mean, he
did
was like,
come
what,
out?
2017, 2018 maybe?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Ooh, Rissa coming in hot. Yikes.
Oh boy. Oh, not good. Not good.
Yeah, he's playing as Hammond, or as Ball, or whatever you want to call him.
Let us push the payload forward.
Yeah.
Is the better team.
All right. I'm not doing a good job of harassing them. Let's get over this way. This might work out better. There we go.
Biotics deployed.
Crap.
You cannot escape me.
Nice. Nice. Oh, that was good. That was good. Yep, one down there. Good. Was that a team kill?
Maybe. Yep.
Oh,
Nope. There's a
no,
junk
Junk's
trap.
back there.
And I fell into a trap.
Let's go.
All right, I got visor. Do I have anything that will play off visor? Not really. That's fine. Oop. We'll go. That must be our Junkrat's trap. Okay. Try to sneak back here without getting spotted. Oh, we already popped a Transcendence and a tire. Damn, and he had immortality filled up. Dorman, I don't know if you noticed that when I walked by, but there was a sword in the embers there, like Dark Souls. Whoa!
That is cool.
I love that.
That cool little sword up in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, little details like that. I don't know if that has like a specific piece of lore in
It's
Reinhardt's, because this is Reinhardt's map.
yeah, I don't know if it has any lore in the Overwatch universe, but it's a reference to the Dark Souls series because that's what the checkpoints were. They were like fires in these pile of ashes.
Oh, really? Okay. See,
Yeah.
I've maybe in my entire life put 6 hours into Dark
Oh,
Souls.
I love those games.
I've got you.
Oh,
I
this isn't a
tried
great
to.
visor use, but I'm going for it. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
I might die too. I keep getting those Junkrat
Sarissa
traps.
keeps giving me trouble. Oh,
There we go. There we go. Oh crap. Nope.
I didn't realize that if you have a mine on payload, like they'll move on top of the payload. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. The payload's like its own piece of terrain, kind of.
You can't even hit with aimbot turned on. Tisk tisk.
Oh, these stupid traps and then a window. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh shit. Yeah, I walked right in front of the window.
Let them up.
See, it's really hard to play dive on this last point. See, it depends on which part of the map it is too, right? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
some comps might be more viable on different parts. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Much better.
Finishing them off.
Oh wow, they both came after me.
You cannot escape me. Finishing them off.
Yikes.
Redeploying. Experience tranquility.
Ooh. Did not time that as well as I could. Oh.
Setting up beds.
Yep. Okay.
Damn it.
You can't escape.
I think Reaper's a better pick here. I was gonna
Yeah.
ask if you've ever tried May.
I have. I was playing May earlier today. I love May. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, see. So the trick here. Oh, and he's already got another tire. Luckily, it didn't kill me this time. But you died, and now I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Dorman.
Junkrat.
Soldiers hit scan.
I probably, honestly, I shouldn't go Ryan into the Orisa is what I shouldn't be doing. But I already have Shatter.
That damn Junkrat. Oh man, he just keeps lobbing him at spawn. Alright. Let's find a way to get to him.
Right, so like Overwatch, it's a MOBA FPS, right? So there's
Yeah.
different lanes. There are 3 lanes that we can choose from right now. Oh, I just wasted my Shatter like a fool.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Alright, they just took your Ryan ult.
Yep.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Oh shoot. Damn. 3 lanes, but only 1 with creeps. I've always strongly
But,
disliked Junkrat. Yeah, Junkrat's one of those characters that a lot of new players gravitate towards because he's really easy to use because you don't have to be able to aim. But he can also be super annoying because of his splash damage. And a lot of new players, they forget about his firecrackers when he dies, and then he revenge kills them. It's like
Right.
it was like that old perk from Modern Warfare. I can't remember what it was called, but it was when you drop a cooked nade when you died.
I'm patched up.
It's like Martyrdom.
Yeah, that one.
That's
exactly
actually
it.
what.
Damn it.
That's what Junkrat's ability is called. It's actually called Martyrdom.
really?
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. I think it actually is. There's a tire again. Oh goodness.
They cannot kill me in
They're doing a real like I keep trying to play characters where I can kind of like flank and try to catch one behind, and they keep turning and like, nope, there he is.
Yep.
Don't let him sneak behind.
I'm in a lot of trouble trying to push in.
Arista coming around right side. We got backup from Echo there.
I mean, just trying to push into a junk and an Orisa and their spam.
30 seconds.
The Echo on their flank, like what we're trying to push into is not easy. We're gonna hope that I can get my ult before we lose. And then maybe we can push with that. The Orisa's kind of caught out here. Okay,
Yeah, we
I
can
have
take
my
this
ult.
Orisa maybe. Damn it. I thought layering on top of Transcendence. Oh, wall, or window.
It's kind of a goofed window, but
Yeah, we just need to fire.
just need to live. No, the Echo on the flank. That's
Ah,
okay.
damn it.
On the move. Team kill.
Yikes.
Yeah, they just had a good defense.
Indeed, they did.
Play of the game.
So many junk tires.
Wall. No, the wall wasn't from Echo. The wall was from Baptiste. And when your teammates shoot through the window, it amplifies their damage. So if you
Or
set
their
the
healing.
or their yeah, that's right, or their healing. So if you set like the window up on like a narrow hallway or a choke point where the fight's gonna take place, you can really screw some things up. But you can also whiff the window and put it in a shit spot, or you can place it in spots where the team can easily move around it, so they're not in danger of being shot through it. So, and the nice thing is the window only works one way, so it wouldn't be a good ult if your stuff also got boosted. Does it boost? He was asking if it. Oh, is that his ult? Yes, that is his ult. Yep.
Right, yep, it's a very good ult at even if you don't get any kills out of it, it's still going to take the space. Like the enemy team is not going to just walk right in front of it unless they use something like Zen Trance or something, but it's definitely going to force the enemy team to do something to play around it. So
Yeah, he said slower delay. Yeah, it can slower delay, or it can also just force you to, like we said, move lanes. Like if that thing's up there, you're gonna like take cover or move away from it because you don't want to be taking double damage shots from that.
exactly.
So and Baptiste is one. I can't play him very well, but I think he's really interesting as a character. I know one of the things that good Baptiste do is they weave their healing and their DPS, like their damage shots. So they'll fire off bursts and then they'll drop a healing grenade and then they'll fire off bursts and then his immortality field can really be clutch if you do it in the right spot.
Right. Yeah, that's
Ooh, I got
absolutely
tank.
true.
Let's see.
Good luck.
Select your
Yep. We'll go.
I bet you're a Roadhog player.
I do love Roadhog, but I heard they just recently made Roadhog a lot less viable because they nerfed his damage, so his hook smack combo isn't quite as good as it used to be.
Correct.
But like I was a very
Ouch.
casual Roadhog because I know like that's the thing you do with him, but I don't even remember the right order to do it in. Is it hook, melee, shoot?
I'd rather wait a century for
I think
progress
it's
than
hook shoot
melee.
melee. Yeah.
Oh.
Be to feel entitled to patience.
I like Ryan. I watched a video, like I said, when I was coaching it and trying to actually learn it, and they were like, hey, everybody plays Reinhardt wrong. And then they're like, they just walk in front holding the shield, and they're like, why is my shield broken? And they're like, no, you play him around corners, you play him around walls, you use him to create space for your team. I watched a video, I think it was Rialto, and they were like hiding around the corner with him and like striking with hammer and popping out and doing fire strike, and I was like, okay, like I'm still not very good with him, but I hadn't thought about playing him that way. And I love
Right, yeah,
fire
yeah, yeah.
strike.
All right, we have some very Good hit
Okay.
scan players.
Pushing ahead.
Sounded like we may have locked down the hit scan DPS we were gonna get from the high school. I think he is a coming.
Yeah, Ethan McGurr.
Yeah.
That's right.
In the lead. Keep it up.
You cannot escape me.
All right. Oh, nobody was on robot.
Robots moving the barricade.
So actually, on this map, it's more important. It's not like a push map, like an Overwatch or a escort map, right?
All right, because the robot doesn't move backwards until
Right. It's way more important to just win the team fight wherever it is, and then just push up the robot, especially since it moves so fast when you're pushing it, right? Like it's not like escort where it takes forever and you have to have 1, 2, or 3 people on it. Because the robot on this map moves the same speed regardless. You just need one person on it if you're moving.
Oh
it.
wow.
Yeah.
Checkpoint.
Yep.
Yeah, I do like the new robot push mode. It's kind of fun.
A lot of people don't. I like it.
It's interesting, but I watched a video where a guy did the math on it, and you can lose even if you've had more control over the robot.
Huh.
Really. That's interesting. Haven't seen that.
It's rare, but it can happen.
Hmm.
No one can hide.
It's like getting the golden snitch in Quidditch, but
Oh,
then
damn.
losing the match.
I thought Golden
6-1.
Snitch just instantly won it.
Well, the
May
game
walled me
ends.
off. That's smart.
Oh, okay.
The game ends and it's worth 150 points if memory serves
Eva
me
was best.
correctly.
Toggling the shield and mirror match was the play. Yep, I remember that.
Never tire of my ultimate is ready.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not.
Much obliged.
I'm coming around the corner here.
Oh, there goes our
I will keep you safe.
There goes our Cass. Oh, wait, yeah, we're way out of position.
Oh shoot!
to be-
Yeah, we are. Whoops. Well, we can try to harass them, I guess.
That happens. No, just keep
Echo.
backing up. Keep backing up.
Okay.
Yeah, come back to me. I'll try to get you out. Yep, cool. Yep.
Shield activated.
We got 2 picks.
Hey.
Okay. All right. There
All right.
we
There's
go.
the May.
Is always rewarded.
That works.
I offer something more.
You need a killer.
Oh, that poor Zen.
Oh my Lanta. We did not deserve to live there, Nate.
No, we did not. Because we were just completely shooting the breeze and we're like not looking at where our objective was, and we somehow got out
Yep.
of it.
Yep. As one does.
All right, Echo, come here.
That'll tan your hide.
Come on. Boom.
Oh,
Ooh, that's just rude.
Oh, that beam. That beam hurt.
They popped both support ults there.
Mm-hmm.
Your end is within my reach.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to the fact I have my shatter. Whoops.
our Mercy is probably going to die, and by probably I mean definitely.
Your end is within my reach.
Ooh, that was close.
Now they're talking.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Damn. I got frozen. I got sick. Ah.
Got the Sigma!
Get him, Mara!
I'm not through just yet.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no.
You got it.
No.
You're gonna live.
I don't know about that.
That's hilarious. Remember, throw your heal orb. Ah, you got her.
Oh my Lanta.
Wow.
Surrender to my will.
Oh, that's just rude.
Did anyone ever say I was nice?
Bug her up. Bug her up. Oh.
Oh, I got stunned.
No ice block on that Mei.
The robot is under our control.
That May messed up. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Exactly.
Brig, come on.
Forward spawn activated.
A widow with 4,100 damage. Good gravy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I can't heal you.
So good, I went down. Down below, there we go. I knew she was
Oh,
gonna
what
do
the
that.
heck?
Damn
Where-
it. Oh.
That was... I got lost there.
I got lost too. I have no idea where she came from.
Yep.
Charging. Oh, I got rocked.
Oh.
Damn it.
What is he thinking?
Gravy. The echo. The revive. The fail. Okay, that's a wipe. That's okay. I am not unconvinced that our widow is aimbotting, but
Forward spawn lost.
I'm not sure either.
She's only got 4,000 damage. I don't think so.
But she's getting kills when we really need kills, and they are always in doubles. Like, she's turning it off, and I don't know. I mean, maybe not. I haven't watched the kill cam. It really just depends on what the kill cam looks like.
Echo up above.
Oh, I got frozen.
Oh, shoot.
May was behind us. Okay.
Oh, she's so screwed. Yep, there it is.
Not much I could have
Oh,
done
the-
there.
Ooh.
I feel like this Sigma's a pretty good counter to Ryan, because I'm really struggling with him.
It's you gotta close space and you gotta close it fast. Otherwise, he's just gonna poke you down.
And I keep getting up in his face, but like, and maybe he's a bad target for this, but I keep charging him, and then he rocks me right after I finish the charge.
Right? Yeah. Trying to wait for rock to be used first. If you can like tease it
Oh,
out and
yeah.
then throw up your shield.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The big brain heal orb that you had there, it bounced all the way around and healed the widow again.
Oh,
There's the rock.
yeah.
Okay.
Big brain.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
Oh, she has shatter.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Reinhardt.
What's next?
Get them off me. We must stop the enemy from advancing.
Make every second count! Crush their defenses!
10 seconds remaining.
Step right up.
No one can hide from my sight.
Overtime.
I can't get that far. Oh, that was our mercy. I still can't get that far. Oh, that's not good.
That's death.
Probably. Yep.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him. Oh.
Oh, we need to get them off bot. We still have a little pocket, but it's closing.
totally just noticed that Widow's name.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is our last chance to stop him.
All right. Sigma's down.
Nice.
We win.
Yeah.
Victory.
All right, we can back out here so we can add to the group.
Play of the game.
Here we can see if there's aimbot.
Yeah.
Maybe because they can turn it on and off, so like
Yeah.
it's not always.
Those
No, see, those just look like good
are-
flicks
yeah,
to me.
Yeah, for sure.
It looked more like they walked into the crosshair.
Kind of, yeah. Not
Okay,
aimbotting though.
Let's see. How do I back out of Q?
Hover.
Okay,
There you go.
I can just force my way into Q, maybe.
And then I don't know if I have you as a friend, but there we go.
Yeah, I can just force my way in.
All right. So what I've been asking everybody is I've been asking 3 questions. The first question is from just a visual perspective. What's one of the characters that you find the coolest, just from the way they look?
With or without skins.
Either way.
So definitely Genji with his Oni skin, because I'm a massive weeb. I just love
Yeah.
the anime look to him, and like Oni because he looks like a demon.
Mm-hmm.
And then what were the other 2 questions?
Well, what about without? What would be one that was
Without?
your favorite without?
Probably still Genji with his Overwatch 2
Okay.
skin, because that one just looks way better than
Yeah,
the
I like the
first one.
scarf. Yeah. Okay. And then so the second question is from a gameplay perspective, like a play style perspective, who's your favorite?
That would be either Reaper because of his easy flanking, teleporting around, like just being able to get behind the team, and then if he gets in trouble, just fade out.
Mm-hmm.
Or Genji because of his deflect and the swift strike. Like if you time it right, you can just kill the entire team.
Sure.
Now arriving at
Okay,
Downtown.
sweet. And then the last question is, what first got you into Overwatch? Was it the characters? Was it friends? Like, what was it that made you start playing the game?
It was probably just another first-person shooter to play,
Sure.
and then it was like I found a bunch of friends to play it with, and then it got real fun playing it as a whole team.
And did you start on PC or did you start on console?
PC.
Come on,
Sweet.
Snowball. They need our help. You've got a.
I've never played Overwatch on a console.
No, so I was originally playing a lot of games on console because I didn't really have a whole lot of computer games. But when Black Ops 3 came out and the PS4 was a thing, they just really said, no, we don't really care about the PS3 anymore with the Black Ops 3 because there was no split screen.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
There was
garbage.
no campaign. It was just, they really cared more about the PS4, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna swap back to computer.
Oh, damn it. We should have that was my bad. We was just talking to somebody the other day about the boops. They were talking about Lucio doing it, but the Doomfist was
Yep.
ready.
Yep.
We have to
And
turn
he booped, and I didn't. I couldn't get the boops.
Now active.
Hanzo on right.
Doomfist has gold.
reform.
So I'm not sure if it's changed or if so, how much. With between Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 1, but I know in Overwatch 1 there was still a hidden MMR for quick play games.
Yeah, I think it's still here.
Yeah. If it is, then it might be pulling you guys up because I don't have really much of an idea how my quick play MMR is, but it did it matched me with Sauce the other night.
Oh, did it
last
really?
night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So it must not be half bad. Now that being said, quick play MMR is more forgiving
Yeah.
than comp. So
I mean, the
don't
people
know
who've
by
been
how
matching
much.
up tonight definitely like understand the fundamentals.
I'm teleporting to point.
Crap.
The
Yep,
wise
I
are
did.
going to save the
I
sun.
rolled. Okay, I'm kind of just like messing around. Coming to point. I'm almost there. Boop. Slamming. Boop. On the Ana.
James.
On the May.
Oh
Ooh,
shoot.
that's a nanoed May.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it.
I got
Jeez.
frozen so fast there.
Mm-hmm.
I got 75% for my ult.
Time my ultimate is almost ready.
Oh crap. Oh,
Oh,
my.
wow. All right.
I messed up
Damn.
again.
I have ult, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it back.
Overtime.
Nope.
Meteor strike.
Don't give up.
Come on, teleport.
Do this.
Ah.
May you. Choice words here.
Score 0-1.
That point has always been a really tough one on Lijiang for me, is that specific one.
I hate it so much.
Let's see, which one do we have this time? It's oh okay, it's I remember this one. It's the pagoda one. Okay. I'm gonna switch your soldier this time.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Knowledge is its own reward.
I greet you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
We can still do this. Let's give it our best.
A
Okay.
taste of danger.
I'm like a few seconds late. Sorry, I'm trying to microwave a hot dog.
Oh no, you're all good.
Okay.
Damn it, so close.
Oh, I'm caught in between
Yeah,
two
you're-
walls. Good gravy. Okay. I'm gonna slam. See, but nobody can. Yeah, they're just too brawly.
That.
Ball honestly isn't the pick here. I should switch it up. They're like
I
a
got hit by
dive
nano
brawl.
grenade.
Let's see, I don't think this is the play
I'm gonna
for me.
Sombra for that Doom.
Let's
That's a
go-
good idea. Wow, did I really just? Okay, I just straight up
I've
rolled
seen
off the
tougher
map.
spots.
Actually, let's try this.
We're in this
Okay,
together,
Genji.
all of us. Now, to start anew. Pain is inevitable. Not so fast.
Are they all up in front of us? Okay, I'm gonna drag them to point.
I require assistance.
Come here. I'm getting the objective.
I almost have mines.
Oh, Doom.
Bomb! Barrier down. Get
Meteor strike.
Doom's coming.
They won.
Hacking Doom. It's now.
Taking them down.
My power emanates.
Good hack.
Surrender to my will.
Systems hack.
Expect the unexpected. Misery made manifest.
That's not where I wanted that at all. Hacking Doom.
Doom's down, Doom's down.
There we go.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Genji's hacked. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys get the bonus damage.
that's a good question.
I don't know. Yeah.
I can't remember. I should know that.
I should know that.
You should. Like you should.
I'm under attack.
That's okay.
Thanks.
They're coming on a point right now. May's coming in.
Oh, come on. What?
Feeling better.
Terrible. You guys are just too brawly.
Clear out.
Oh,
Yikes.
Alright, I've got my EMP.
Might have
And
to
he's
adjust
low?
my
Doom is
approach.
hacked? No, he's not. Never mind, I lied.
Railgun charged.
They're attacking spawn.
Meteor strike.
Oh, how's
Wow.
Brig so fast?
I'm ready to overclock.
Okay, that was just luck.
Oh, thanks for the help.
A touch of wisdom.
I'm gonna hop on point in EMP.
You're mine now. This ends now. Target down. Capturing the
Hey, what happened to they can't use abilities for at least a second when they get hacked?
Cybernetics regulating.
I'm coming in hot.
They have a Sombra nearby.
Your end is within my reach.
I just win that?
Railgun powered and ready to
I
fire.
hack Doom? Never mind.
To recharge.
Alright, Doom hacked?
Will.
Oh crap.
Hacking Doom? Or not.
Doom's low. Doom's one. Doom down.
There we go.
Good, good to go. Good mine. Moira.
Round 2.
Nice. We took that one back.
Score
Yeah, we did.
1-1.
Follow my lead. I'll make sure this goes smoothly.
Plenty of bombs to go around. Oh, almost dropped me launcher. Sorry. I've just got nerves. Fighting alongside
from
the
above.
champ.
I was gonna say this is a really good map for Junkrat since
I'll
it's
go
an
back to him
indoor
because he
map.
was my first, and then I'm like, eh.
Plenty of bombs.
You're gonna have a
Capture the objective.
part, especially since we don't have a mercy.
Oh, right, right.
I don't know what's changed, but you guys can't hear my keyboard anymore.
I am okay with that.
Probably hear mine though, and I've tried to fix it, but it's because I got a mechanic.
Can you hear mine?
No, I don't think so.
Ow,
Okay.
ow, ow, ow.
Uh-oh, yeah. That's okay.
Pain is inevitable.
Why is Zenyatta in their spawn?
I don't know.
Oh, good point, good point, good point.
Misery made manifest.
But see, it's kind of the same concept on King of the Hill as it is Push. Like, you want to win the team fight first.
Sure, yeah, yeah. I got hacked.
Uh-oh.
I pressed my shift so much sooner than that.
Can't keep a bad lad down. Blasting off.
Man. Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
There's a Moira on you.
Yep, indeed. Oh wow, I just got surrounded.
Fuck you, Moira. Hey, Junk.
Uh,
Oh.
I ain't quitting.
Meteor strike.
That's
This
not
hurt.
good.
Oh, I got slept. Come on, wake up.
My ultimate is
Ow.
ready to be unleashed.
I'm just going to roll back and try to force point.
Sombra on spawn.
I've got
Ooh.
mine.
Oh, she
Down.
wasted ult.
My will.
Half cap. Oh, almost got it. Well, I forced them back here.
Yeah, we can take this.
I'm coming.
Yeah, we can. There we go.
ultimate ability is ready.
See, they got a Pharah.
Indeed.
Thank you.
My ultimate
All right,
ability
setting
is
up
not-
behind them.
Can't wait.
But they're going fast though. See. We're I'm
Oh, they're
trapped.
all on me. They're all on me. Jesus.
There, half of them are outside.
Experience tranquility.
That's just for zoning. Now I can push this way. On and no sleep.
93% for my ult. They're on point.
Junk half. Junk one.
Greetings.
I'm going back in.
You guys need help back there on spawn?
Nope.
Heed this one.
There's a
Okay.
hack going on. Got her.
I'm slipped. I'm trapped. I'm dead.
Fire in the hole.
Are you kidding me?
Can't wait.
Oh! I almost got a double support kill there.
Oh no, are they gonna get it? Yes, they are.
Yeah, they got it.
This situation calls for more bombs.
Somewhere behind? Never mind.
On
She's
is
dead.
one. On a no nade. On a no sleep. On a half. Nobody's really here, so I don't know.
Doom's
That's
behind us.
My awareness. That needs work.
Doom's half.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Alright, his headshot shouldn't be blocked by his fist.
Help me.
Such perfidy cannot go unanswered.
Receive my aid. Surrender to my will.
Meteor strike.
Apagando las luces.
Oh, that's cool. That hurt.
I might be able to get mines.
Meteor strike.
Uh-oh. I'm coming.
Yeah, look at the Doom there. We can do it. We can do it. Yes.
Him to do.
Road tire.
Woohoo!
Oh, that
There
works.
we go.
Wow.
Like, yes.
Play of the game.
That Doom is cracked.
Yeah, he was good.
Their Doom was good.
Doom awaits you below.
This- That's not
Lol.
me running around in circles.
Wow.
I should have just ran back to my stim thing.
So when I got into this game, I remember like I was super excited for this game pre-release because it was kind of in a lot of ways it was kind of like first of its kind to really do that, like the first person shooter MOBA thing. And I remember that it came out around the time that some other games did. Like, do you guys remember Battleborn?
No.
Battleborn came out like a month before Overwatch, and it was basically the same genre. And it was made by Gearbox, right? So the Borderlands people, and it wasn't a bad game. I ended up playing it down the road, but it got totally aped by what Overwatch was doing.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you what got you into Overwatch. What about
Yeah. But I was like super into the like I for years I was a giant Blizzard fanboy, and so like anything they were doing I had my hands all over. And so when they started seeing like the cinematic trailers, like from the very first reveal trailer, I was hooked and I would watch those all the time. And and then I was watching all the gameplay trailers and like here's how the game works and here's like so I was just in it from the beginning. Like this is a really cool idea because again at that point I'd already played some like MOBAs. Like Dota, and then I'd also played some FPSs, like Counter-Strike, and I'm like, this is kind of like combining the two of those things. And I just thought that was really cool. I am way too far up. I'm playing Widow. Get the hell out of here.
Stop the payload.
Who will my web?
And I played the game like non-stop for like probably 2 months after the game came out, and I think I just burned myself on it. And then I like the game hop too damn much. So I was in it to win it when I was playing it, and then I just went to other things.
I feel that.
And my problem, especially now that I'm an esports coach, I love like big meaty like JRPGs, and like so I'll always try to squeeze time to play in like a 30-50 hour game in the middle of doing other things, and it just doesn't work.
Back in action.
I told myself I was gonna buckle down and play a bunch of Siege so I could coach it better, and I was doing that over the summer, and I have not done that a whole lot since then.
Right, I feel that.
So I mostly live my Siege life through my students and through videos and that kind of stuff.
Merci.
Doom, get out of here.
I offer something more.
The payload has reached.
Yikes.
I got the Hanzo.
Doom's out.
Ooh.
Oh, they got it.
All right, Mercy down.
With you.
Ah, Doom.
Ready for a knockout?
Under attack.
Doom one. Doom
Oh,
down.
boy. Yeah. Alex. Ah. Oh well.
I turned around and was met with an arrow to my face.
Yeah, and I was trying to warn you of said arrow.
I got my dragon.
Pain is inevitable.
Meteor strike.
Cover.
You targeted
Oh,
me
that
with that, and I
shit's
knew you were
weird.
doing it, you ass.
Good.
I even started retreating, and he's like, nope,
Ow.
you're dead.
What?
Cette fois, je ne
Ah.
regrette pas.
Dooms are kind of irking me tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The Dooms be out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are all these dooms coming from?
Yeah, right. I don't think there was
You must like it.
anything particular.
No.
There's a Doom right outside.
My positioning is,
Me around.
but
Uh-oh.
Hello, dragon.
throwing a healing orb.
Doom's in, Doom's in.
Yeah, he
All
is.
right.
We got him. We
Good.
got him. We got him.
Woo! Hello, Hanzo.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Yeah, I'm switching off sniper. They're too far in now for us to get a lot of leverage. Although I guess they're still outside the hangar.
Junkrat's over here.
You don't know when
Cool.
to quit.
Nice, you got him.
Yep. Coming over from right side over here.
Over there.
Doom's in this room.
Yep.
Pain is inevitable.
Doom
Doom's
one.
down.
Really underrated.
Kiriko no TP? Ah, Hanzo got me. Dang. Ooh, the res.
Helden sterben nicht.
Repairing your cellular makeup. I require assistance.
You're stuck.
Kiriko got res.
That was a
Mercy down.
cheeky res.
A sip for the part.
Hanzo one.
Face me. Our enemies approach.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
shit.
Yep.
Junk's on point. Ah,
Uh-oh.
They got us outnumbered. Keep that.
I've almost got dragon. Yeah, they got point.
All patched up.
Yeah.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Meteor strike. Can't buck that off.
Oh, my Lanta.
Doom is coming for me.
Receive my aid.
Wait for
Under
it.
attack.
There's a Junkrat last seen over in this
No
area.
time to waste.
The Junkrat's definitely behind us.
Over here.
God, I don't know how to play Hanzo at all. Oh, I still got him.
Gotcha. Ready for a knockout? Good as new. Your scheming ends now.
Whew.
I was having fun with Hanzo. I don't know where you're getting.
Behind you.
But hello, bomb. Junkrat on the far left.
My ultimate's
He might even be flanking. I'm going to counter flank.
Good call.
Yeah, he was flanking. I got him. Oh, he's not
Nice.
dead, but yeah, he's hurt.
If you zoned him out, you're successful.
Yeah, he had to run. He's low. He's on your guys' left.
Uh-oh. Except for the Doomfist.
Damn it! Why did those miss?
Good gravy.
Eyes sharp this time.
No, Ramatra, back up.
Meteor strike.
Oh no, this isn't good. I don't have my... Okay.
Jericho 1.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Oh, we need to. We not touch it. Don't see 9.
I'm on touching.
I am attempting to get there.
I'm still touching.
There's the tire.
I'm probably gonna die to that.
Ah, that's GG.
That's it.
Still touching.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not. I thought the
Does
double
Ramatra
ult
have
was
a-
it.
Or Ramatra does not have ult.
Oh, well, then yeah. I can't touch.
Defeat.
Old man Hanzo.
Play of the game.
It's 2 dooms in a row that.
Right?
Certainly it won't happen a third time.
No.
Better not.
Which is strange because I thought right after they switched him to a tank, a lot of people were like, "Yeah, Doom's not that great."
Oh, he wasn't. Then they made him good.
Oh, okay.
It
So he's
also
gotten a couple
depends on
buffs,
which rank
okay.
it is. It depends
Okay.
on which rank you're playing him too, right? Like he does better in I don't even know. He does better in some ranks than others. I know that.
When I played the game when it first came out, I mained May and I mained Lucio, although I wasn't doing like all the goofy wall ride stuff. I was doing it a little bit, but then like obviously May like doesn't freeze people in place anymore with their left click.
Big sad.
Which I mean that needed to change, but God, it was so
100%.
much fun freezing them and then just pegging them in the face with an icicle.
Yes, that was an enjoyable mechanic to play, but not so much to play against, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was a main. No, I'm kidding. I just was good with her.
And I like honestly, I like playing Lucio because early on from a loot crate, I unlocked the silver frog skin for him. Like, okay, cool, and I'm gonna be Lucio. And then I love the Timmy shit, so I love booping people to their death. I just love it.
Yes, exactly.
One thing I definitely do miss about Overwatch 1 is the loot crates.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, at least they didn't screw with the core gameplay other than, I mean, they took out the tank role, right? But at least they didn't, like, ruin the gameplay. They have screwed up the monetization and the skins and that stuff, but at least the game is still the game.
They definitely could have removed the tank, but then also could have. So, like, a good thing that they did with removing the tank is they also made it so there was not a crap ton of crowd control anymore.
Yeah.
Like the May freeze or Cassidy stun grenade.
Mhm.
So that's probably a good thing that they removed that along with the second tank.
Yeah.
But I do
Well-
miss seeing my teammate be pinned by Ryan and then throwing a stun grenade at him and he's no longer pinned.
Hmm.
Right. But that's one of the core elements of the redesign philosophy of Overwatch 2, though, right? Is like taking out a lot of those CCs and making heroes more dynamic so that you can play Ryan. He's still very much a brawl tank, but he
Yeah.
has more mobility. He has more range. He's got 2 fire strikes and he can charge and cancel it as a mobility thing. So that gives him more map control. Orisa was, the poke tank, and now she has brawl elements to her. She's more of a spam brawl tank. So
I love that Ryan can now cancel his charge.
yes,
That's so good. Because people were already using it like to get out of spawn and things when they came back anyway. So the fact that they could now do it and then preserve it or stop when they wanted to is nice.
right. Yep, exactly.
Oh, I was told by chat to pick Sombra. You're gonna regret that, but all right. I like Sombra a lot.
In my world,
I think she's one that's very tricky to use.
You've got a lot of
Oh,
armor.
definitely. I use her to shut down either Ball, Doom, or Torb turret.
How Mitsu
Yep.
would look in armor like
Those are
Because
all-
all 3 of those are very annoying.
Alright, let's see. Oh, that's right.
And before I had to go to work today, I had unlocked her pixel spray paint.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sling the big girl. Commence combat operations.
Oh, well, that did not work.
No vaya a ser que lo necesite.
Scared, are you?
It's a good sleep. Oh, really? They got 2 picks. Okay.
Nate,
We're about to get third.
Hey.
I just hit Emerald.
No way. Nice.
Whoa! I just want to say that.
That's awesome, Jesus.
Much better.
And it goes Emerald then Diamond?
Yes.
Yeah, because Emerald's the new rank. That's awesome.
Yep.
You've been playing with you guys been playing as a team tonight, right? Oh, there's a
Yeah.
couple of you? Yeah. And I saw you guys have a scrimmage tomorrow evening that Dawson set up.
Yep.
Cool.
Feeling much better.
All right. Well, just want to say hello. Have
Yeah, I
fun.
appreciate it.
Much better.
Alright.
Got a Pharah behind us. Ooh.
Hack complete. Mucho mejor. Translocator set.
Take this.
Feeling much better.
Somebody call.
Where's my pocket? There we go.
Peace.
Soldier probably has his ult because I've got mine.
Mucho mejor.
God dang
Oh
it.
shoot. I shot right into
Yeah, that's
someone.
not good.
Damn it.
Take the high ground, Luke.
Come on. Good gravy.
Like I get Dorman, I get the basics behind Sombra, but actually executing on them I'm not good at. So I'm trying out here.
Darle otra vez.
Let's see. We need to touch.
Touching.
No vaya a ser que lo necesite.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep.
Best round lost.
Yikes. Okay.
They have my attention now.
Score 0.
Ah, yes, feels good to be in casual. The toxicness.
Oh yes.
Aha.
Yeah, he's a DPS scraped together 400 damage. That's we're not doing Sombra again, chat. Oh, let's see. Sanctum. Is that the one with the pit?
Yes.
Okay.
Strike from above.
Also has a lot of good Maywall spots.
Indeed,
Yes,
it
it
does.
does.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
I made a Reaper raged earlier today because of all this.
I will not waste this opportunity. Increasing altitude.
Oh my gosh! What the hell?
Well, I got a boot, but I killed myself.
Oh.
Didn't adjust my mouse sensitivity.
Need reinforcements. Can I get any DA?
There we go.
That was fast.
Oh, wow.
Boosting your damage.
Soldier left.
I knew I could count on you.
Mm.
Oh my god. That Ana just keeps. Oh, oh.
There's much for you to do. I'm not done.
Oh, I got slept. This is bad. Hey, soldier.
Concussive out.
There we
Hey,
go.
I booped the Sigma.
Good.
Mind the gap.
That's teamwork.
There's a Lucio somewhere looking for a boot.
I've got you covered.
There we go. I'm gonna die, but
Good
point.
where am I? I'm not. Okay. Ooh, good wall.
Yeah.
Blocking off for the
Excellent.
line of sight.
Oh,
Oh, ball behind.
ball. Okay.
Yeah, oh, I booped the Sigma and he's like, screw this, I'm gonna be a ball now.
Let's get you back in the Let's get
Block off there. Listen. Nice.
I almost have mines. Going with mines.
Ah.
Aerial position.
Oh, I got slammed.
Scatter.
Hey, got another boop. We take
Ah,
that.
I'm not soldier.
Got him! We got a Lucio and a ball on point.
what I can do.
Thanks for the assist.
I am empowering you. I could use some
At a
assistance.
point. Damn it, they still got it. What? How do you boot me when I'm in ice?
Shake it off. My
I have barrage.
ready.
I'm 85 to Blizzard.
Surrender to my will. Bob, do something.
Ash left, Bob just came out.
What the f- Oh my goodness.
Away.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! Tactical visor activated.
What? Oh, fire.
My
Okay.
head's in the game.
All right, they're at 90.
Yep, I'm touching.
Nice,
Are you
nice. I'm
tapping?
about to
Okay.
support.
Power.
About to support here with
If I can't touch.
Or get on that point. Oh, that's just unfortunate that he just got.
I don't stay
Oh.
down.
Dang.
Defeat.
All right, I got one more in me before the stream ends.
All right. Oh wow, it is almost 11.
Indeed.
Play of the game.
Tactical visor activated. Get into the field. You'll be safe here. Piloot op zijn hoofd, hè.
And honestly, I don't even hate that they switched to a battle pass model. Like, I much preferred the loot crates, but the battle pass levels up too damn slowly.
Agreed.
It's got to be one of the worst battle passes I've ever seen. It doesn't even have one block with the premium currency in it at all.
True. Yeah.
They are doing a currency rework for season 3. Did you guys read about that?
Nope.
I have not.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to tab out of it right now, but yeah, they're basically what they're doing is they're gonna allow players to earn enough premium currency or up to enough premium currency per season to get one, I think one legendary skin.
Okay.
So you get to pick a legendary skin per season.
That's a lot better than
What they've been doing, because it's like you can get 60 a week. And that's if you grind all the weekly challenges, like I did when it first happened, and then I was like, ah,
oh, I'm
screw
support
it.
this time.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Oh, Kiriko. On Monday's stream, I was playing Kiriko, and I was playing with Angie, and I'm like, Kiriko seems really damn good. Everybody's going on about her, but like, I don't get it. What's going on? And I'm like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I keep clicking left click. He's like, no, you hold left click. I'm like, oh shit. And it was like a world of difference. I thought you spam click the left click, and no, you hold that. You hold that down.
There's a setting in games so that you can change it to whether you want to click or hold.
Oh,
But
okay.
you could just click it and it does all 5 unless you stop it.
We must all
Right,
Oh.
exactly. That's
Oh.
a
Yep.
setting.
4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
大丈夫
I have a Reinhardt.
You do. Ow, I walked right in front of that.
Get the Rein, 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 Rein.
On the
They got a
bus behind
Sombra,
us.
or Symmetra.
Oh my goodness.
Let me balance you out.
Sombra up on the bus. Ugh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Look, we're all weebs on the inside, okay?
That was.
Chat said I was a weeb because I picked Kiriko.
Well,
ここよ
They've pushed past us.
oh goodness.
Lord, dude. That hurts.
Yeah, they're very, this is not a ball-friendly comp to play against. I'm kind of having a bad time. Oh, Lanta.
I've got you.
Ha!
They almost have mine, so.
My baby's destroyed.
What is...
There we go.
Oh,
That's
Hey,
Jesus.
there's the Mercy.
Time to try again.
Enemy turret destroyed. Put your back into it.
No
Crap.
res for you.
Your team is close to taking the lead.
Hey,
Ryan's anti.
Yeah, he is.
Nanoboost administered.
Ooh.
Let's get going.
私がついてる
They have a widow? Am I hearing a widow walking around?
No.
No.
A widow.
That Mercy then?
Maybe.
I hear heals.
Ryan coming in.
Fine, dead. Oh, you got saved.
Oh crap.
We got a torb behind us.
You dropped 2 ults.
Ow. I've got my high noon if I can find a spot to do it.
Playing around.
Bit early to dust off the boots.
Oh crap, a Junkrat. How does he still see me?
Are we going to let them
I'm with you.
Damn.
Oh, it's my bad.
I'm with you.
We can push them into my mines, maybe? No, they were too far back. Well, whatever.
Eh,
Something
got
worked.
this.
Got both the supports.
Yeah, you did.
Kokoya?
I have ulti.
Is ready.
Enemy turret here. Enemy turret destroyed.
Mine's coming around the corner.
What's up? Like mending a shadow.
Turret's down.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Uh-oh, I have made an error.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Ow. Whoops.
Time to get clever.
They must not outpace us.
I'm here.
Crap.
Bounce back.
There we go.
Oh, damn. Cool. I jumped it. Ooh.
What? That's a dumb trap. That should not have caught me.
Where'd the jump go?
What's up?
Oh, two mistakes, and I die.
Time to try again.
Get ulti out and switch because she's not doing it for me.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Oh, that's a trap.
There we go. I'm antied or nanoed, so that's okay. And the Rhine's dead. Cool.
We will find
Don't let Mercy get
Stop
that res.
the res. There we go.
Oh no, I got trapped.
Go on.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Ryan.
What?
assistance would be appreciated.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Rest up, old man.
Overcome your pain.
Helping you out.
What?
I have not received healing in so long. Probably doesn't help that I'm constantly jumping around.
Enemy turret ahead.
A reminder that life is never
I mean, you are Genji. You need healing.
I have unbound my I need healing button so then I stop annoying my supports with it.
That's funny.
Your anguish. Enemy turret destroyed. My systems are repaired.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh,
Oh my god.
Pain. The enemy begins to move along their path.
Oh, what was that? Okay.
Enemy turret destroyed.
I'll keep you up. Nano boost.
Here it comes again.
Wow.
You are not alone.
the turret. Ooh. Got their mercy. Oh.
Nice, Alex.
Look at this Ryan. He's go. He's down.
Oh.
Uh.
After all that, I got stopped by a small little ball. Uh-oh.
Not good.
Fire.
Oh, that's a double support.
Maybe I should play Junkrat to help with my aim. Yeah, yeah.
A challenge presents itself.
Can't hit me from up there, buddy.
Enemy turret ahead.
Helden sterben nicht.
Got junk coming in on you. Ryan's up here by bot.
What?
30 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
I'm here.
Got kunai'd by Kiriko. Oh, boosted Kiriko? Get out of here.
Defeat cannot break one who perseveres.
10 seconds remaining.
Keep them in.
Oh, whatever.
Man. Mine's just... I just can't get fat mines like I used to.
Strike quickly and hold their movement.
Oh.
In chaos, more chaos. I am under attack.
Pinned. There we go. Alright, well...
Heading back to the barricade. Lies in our way. Thank you. Ready.
We got this. We got this.
Now we must focus. Stay with our robot friend.
Where's that Junkrat?
Right on point.
He's dead
Okay.
now.
Yeah, he is.
Why would you do that? I do not have my ult.
He might not have. I should have mined the other side.
Ah.
Well, we got the Rhine.
Yep. Oh shit.
that's not good.
I don't have my Transcendence anymore either.
Okay, I got smashed.
Spinning to win. I got
Man,
trapped.
I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Keeps trying. Yeah, he does keep trying to do the charge, and he kept missing me with it.
Ana was like 5 seconds too early on that nano.
Play of the game.
Yeah, it was a good play.
He got it. He did the thing.
He did the thing.
All right, that it for the night.
That's gonna be it for me.
Cool. Yeah, it's late for me too.
Yeah, I always have to book it to bed right after these, but thanks for playing with me, guys. I liked hearing about your Overwatch characters and just dinking around with the game. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next week because I probably won't be Overwatch stuff unless I talk about level design. But yeah, if I ever end up playing it again or doing something I think you guys might be interested in, I'll let you know.
For sure. All right,
Yeah.
good games. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
See ya. All right, chat. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Yeah, what's the heads up? The overlay for the sound clips is over your face cam. Yeah, I think I did that on purpose, but I'll move it. I'll move it because it doesn't make sense for it to be over there. We'll move it down here. There. Now I have it centered in the bottom. I do want to hide. Well, my problem is I don't want a stream that's filled up with so much garbage with people like playing sound effects and whatever that I didn't want a bunch of shit all over the screen all the time. So I thought if I condensed them over there, that'd be all right. But probably don't want to obscure the webcam. But all right. Well, thanks for watching me get wrecked at Overwatch tonight. Like I said when we started the stream, and if you missed the beginning, then that was an issue. But and that wasn't an issue, but if you missed the beginning, that's where I like talked about the character design and stuff like that. But we'll definitely get at it next week. I'm gonna keep tackling some ideas from my courses now that we're in there. The one I'm teaching right now is one of my favorite ones I've ever taught, which is esports industry trends. And so the introductory unit is examining the major esports titles that have existed over the last 2 or 3 decades and really pinpointing what makes them stand out or makes them good video games. And one of the topics we talked about was character design. So that's why I thought Overwatch would be good to talk about the characters. So maybe turn off the text overlay unless you want that for YouTube. Yeah, I could probably do that too, right? I don't necessarily need that. So yeah, I could probably do that. I'll have to mess around with some stuff off stream and whatever. And I also I haven't been trying to ignore stream raiders. I just when I was playing Overwatch tonight with other people actively, I figured I'd turn it off for that since that was I don't know, Overwatch isn't a super conducive game to stream raiders, but when we get back to some single player stuff, we'll get at it. But anyway, I got to get off here and call it a night, so I will see you guys later. Good to see you again, Dorman. Yeah, it isn't as chill. And I will talk to you guys next time.